everybody, my name is Ash. Welcome to Just Your Average Gaming. Today I'm bringing you a discussion on Pokemon Sword and Shield. Now for some background, I have been a Pokemon fan since X and Y, but I've played the older games. And I love it. It's an amazing series, but there are a lot of cool things with Sword and Shield, which if you don't know, somehow, it's the upcoming Nintendo Switch Pokemon title. That's coming out November 15th, 2019. I have not talked about this yet on this channel, and I'm doing it all right here, because it comes out in less than a month, so I'm just going to lay it all out right here. Mostly good things. One bad thing. So I got a list over here of things that I'm going to talk about. One bad thing, and one thing that is bad, but I can understand. Well, let's get to it. Topic number one, new Pokemon. I love it. The Corviknight, Wooloo, Dreadnought, I think that one's name was. I haven't watched the older trailers in a while. The one Dreadnought, it's the one that was in the third one that was one of the ones that was announced during the Pokemon Direct. Those three are awesome. What other ones came out? Oh, the Galarian forms of Ponyta, Farfetch'd, things like that. Those are cool. Let me get my drink. Hold on. Don't know what that sounded. Okay. Sorry about that. All those, all the starters, they're all amazing. I'll get into Galarian forms in a bit, but I do like the new Pokemon. Galarian Weezing. I completely forgot about Galarian Weezing. Yeah, all those, just really great. I've got really nothing to say about. I have no critiques. Really cool designs all around, and just everything is just, everything about it is great. I have no critiques to new Pokemon. I just hope that Scorbunny doesn't end up being a firefighting type, because we've already had a few of those. I think the only ones I can think of right now, Emboar and Blaziken. I think that might be it, actually. Anyways, topic number two, the open world aspect. When I first watched the Pokemon Direct, when was it? It was back in the beginning of the year, or maybe it was, I can't remember when the Pokemon Direct was. Was it May? No, it couldn't have been May. I don't know. Back when that came out, let me just make sure this is recording. And yep. Oh, please don't go to sleep, computer. Come on now. Back when the Pokemon Direct came out, I'm like, and they showed off the the camera turning, like the open world aspect of it. I saw the map that was released recently. It looked amazing. It looked fantastic. My first thought was, this is Pokemon Breath of the Wild. That was my first thought. Anyways, that could be completely different, but that's what I saw. I think that's what a lot of others saw too. So yeah, it looks really cool. It looks amazing. I don't know how open world is going to be. If it's anything like Breath of the Wild, that would be amazing. And the graphics look fantastic. Everyone was freaking out about the trees. I don't care about the trees. Okay? I don't. I think that's one of the things, because the trees look, I guess the trees are like, oh, this doesn't look high def enough, and whatever. It's such a large game now. Now we know it's a large game. We know it's a massive game, and it's just they can't do everything. Pokemon Company International, while a large company, they're still human, and they cannot perform miracles. Except for gold and silver. Anyways, my third topic was camera turning, but looking now at my list, that kind of goes with the open world. I don't really have anything to say about the camera turning. It's monumental, basically. But it's the open world aspect's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. And the fact that you can see, they took it from Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, that like the Pokemon walk around, you don't have to go into tall grass. They just spawn, and they're there. That's cool. My fourth point was the raid battles. This one hasn't really been talked about. It has not been talked about, like, at all, because other things covered it up. But, give me one quick second. Oh, sorry, I just wanted to close my door just in case a noise happened. Cover it up a bit. Raid battles haven't been talked about. This is huge. Because a very small part of the Pokemon Direct, which I think a lot of people caught it, but then other things covered it up. There could be co-op in this. Like, online co-op. Like, with the raid battles, right before the end of the raid battle, I don't know if you remember the trailer, but right before the end of the raid battle, everyone would start going around the red beam or whatever. I guess that was to signify the raid battle. But everyone was walking around it. And they didn't look like your average NPCs, although we don't know what the average NPC looks like. So who knows? But there could be online co-op with this. That would be amazing. It would be the best Pokemon game. It really would be. What time are we at? I know I've got like... Okay, we only have 7 minutes. It would be huge. I mean, this game is shaping out to be amazing. Like, it's becoming, like, big. Like, this is looking like the best Pokemon game that ever exists. And then topic number 5, the National Dex controversy. Now, I didn't look into this too much. Because honestly, I went right with the company's idea to not include all of them. I know. I don't know if they can... I know they said that there wasn't going to be every Pokemon from every generation. I know they said that. Is it true? I'd say so. Has it been have they gone back in the word and said, yeah, we'll include all of them? I haven't looked into it. I don't know if they said that, but I don't think so about that either. Oh, come on, computer. They simply can't include everything. Unless they pushed the release date back. And they don't want to do that, because they know. They know exactly what this game's going to be. It's going to be a hot seller for Christmas. At the end of the day, Pokemon Company International is a business. If they push back the release date, the game would be a flop. I'd say. You might be saying, oh, well, they'd include all the Pokemon, though, so it'd be great. Well, here's the thing. It'd be great if you included all the Pokemon, but how high res are they going to be? This is an HD console, and the game cards are like this big. So, They need, and there's little over 800 Pokemon as of Gen 7, and Gen 8, Sword and Shield, is probably going to add another 100, 150 more. They can't include them all. They just can't. They would, if they could, they would, but they can't. And they can't push back the release date because that would ruin the game. That would drop sales significantly because people are going to be buying this game for their kids on Christmas. I have it pre-ordered. I have had it pre-ordered since the double pack was announced. But they can't push it back. Not this close anyway. They may have been able to push it back when the National Dex controversy was blew up, but they weren't going to do that either. They just weren't. They saw this game's a moneymaker. It's going to be because of the holiday season. They can't include everything. They just cannot. Complain all you want. They cannot. It's a company. It's a single company. They would work their employees too hard. Think about the employees. How hard they would have to work to implement all over 800 Pokemon into the game. It'd be crazy. They'd be working long hours. They probably would not go home some days. That's not probable because that is a work violation. That's a work safety violation. Anyways, think about the employees. They'd be working like dogs to get this game out by November 15th. Even back when Pokemon Direct and when they said, hey, not all the Pokemon are going to be in it, sorry, they'd have to work like crazy and then they would still have to push the release date back and still work like crazy. It's just they can't do it. So I think they're going to include a majority of them, but obviously they can't include all. They just can't. Topic 6, the big thing that the new video just got released on it a few days ago. I think it was yesterday. Gigantamaxing. I think I'm saying that right. I don't know. I'm gonna say GMAX for the time being. I'll say Gigantamaxing. Gigantamaxing. It's the mechanic in the game. I'm looking for the word mechanic. The mechanic in the game that makes it, make your Pokemon really big, and they get special powers. It's pretty cool. I like it. I use the word cool and huge in this video a lot, didn't I? Gigantamaxing is it's cool. They just released new information on it a few days ago. I think it was, like I said, I think it was actually yesterday. Come on, computer. In which they released Pikachu, the GMAX Pikachu, which I guess they're bringing back the Fat Chew. GMAX EV, which looks like me right now because I need a haircut. GMAX EV, they released GMAX Charizard, which I think looks awesome. GMAX Butterfree, which looks like Mothra. And GMAX Meowth, which they stretched him like a Laffy Taffy. Cool? Yeah. It's cool, but this leads me into my next topic. Check my phone. Okay. This leads me into the last topic, which is the thing I'm kind of upset about. Gen 1 abuse. as I'm calling it. I'm gonna start calling it Gen 1 abuse. I think Game Freak's a little confused right now. Because all those Pokemon I just listed from yesterday's video are all from Gen 1. And this is Charizard's 4th form. He's got Charizardite X, Charizardite Y. Oh, those are the stones. Mega Charizard X, Mega Charizard Y, normal Charizard, and now we got GMAX Charizard. I get it, Charizard's a popular Pokemon. He doesn't need 4 of them. And Fat Chew's cool, Meowth is interesting. But Gen 1 abuse, Game Freak, I'm pretty sure Game Freak thinks that that they don't have enough of their old players. That's what they're thinking. They don't have enough of their old players, so they're trying to appeal to the people that maybe played Gen 1 and none of the other generations. Like maybe they had a Game Boy and they got Gen 1 and they're like, "Oh, this is cool," and then didn't play like Gold and Silver and all that. But they're trying to appeal, they're trying to bring them back by making all this Gen 1 stuff. But didn't you do that with Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee? I hated Let's Go Eevee, by the way. I had the Eevee version. I hate it. But it did do something. It sparked an interest in the Gen 1ers to come back to the series. But enough's enough. Like, Alolan forms, they were all Kanto, Gen 1. They were all Gen 1. Galarian forms, Galarian, Weezing, Ponyta, Farfetch'd, those are all Gen 1. These Gigantamax forms, they're all Gen 1. At some point this is gonna stop. I hope. You've achieved your goal of getting getting players back to your franchise with Let's Go. But like, you've achieved the goal already. So what are you doing? I'm with the fans on this one. I wasn't with the fans on National Dex. I'm with the fans on the Gen 1 abuse. A lot of people are going to be mad about that National Dex one. I'm with the fans on the Gen 1 abuse. I really am. Because enough's enough, Game Freak. Enough is enough. You can't... This is at some point going to end. I think once we start progressing in Pokemon... it's going to turn into Gen 2 abuse, then Gen 3 abuse, then Gen 4 abuse. It's just going to keep going like that as years go on. If Pokemon's around that long, I hope it is. By the time it gets to Gen 6 abuse, I'll be dead. Probably not, but it'll certainly be on like a few generations of consoles down. Anyways, Gen 1 abuse, it'll stop. I'm with you people on this one, but it's gonna stop eventually. But then there's the thing, it's gonna turn Gen 2 abuse. Then Gen 3, then Gen 4. It's a train that just keeps on going. That's all I have to say, really. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Sorry if I rambled on a bit. I'm sorry if I used the words huge, cool, awesome, things like that. I'm sorry if I use those too much. This is something I'm really passionate about. And I think Sword and Shield is going to be a huge success. I think it's going to be awesome. Just chill out with the Gen 1 abuse. Okay. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been Just Your Average Gaming, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye.